Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm doing a get ready with me, and while I'm getting ready, I'm going to be talking about zodiac signs, obviously. So pretty much what I did is I told you guys to ask me questions on Instagram all about the signs, so I'm going to just answer all the questions you guys have sent me, well, as many as I can. They're about everything. They're about compatibility, love, relationships, personality traits, flaws, and everything. So I'm gonna answer all these questions while I'm getting ready. So you're gonna be seeing me do my makeup as well as my hair, except I'm not doing my hair. I'm putting a wig on, and this is actually a colored wig. It's the first colored wig I've ever tried. It's pink, so I'm really excited. I'm just like, I haven't tried it on yet. This is gonna be like my first impressions. And it is a wig by SuperNova hair, and if you wanna check them out, then you can definitely do that down below. All the links are in the description. Check out SuperNova hair. You guys are gonna see me put the wig on pretty quickly throughout this video. So yeah, just check them out. One more thing I do wanna mention, if you like my shirt, it says Aquarius, obviously. It comes in every single sign. And you can definitely check out zodiachaven.com. Use coupon code TheAmateurGuru to get 10% off. As I said, comes in every sign. Just look up Gucci in the search bar and you're gonna see all the signs listed. You can also shop by zodiac sign. Yeah, this is one of my favorite shirts. It's like a Gucci inspired tee. And there's like a little water bear symbol over here, which is really cute. It's one of my favorite shirts. Anyways, so we're gonna get right into the video. So I'm gonna start with my makeup. So the question I'm gonna start with is asking what my experience with Taurus is like. So Taurus, apparently like I'm not the most compatible with them, you know, just based off of what I've read and all that. But I have had some good experiences with Taurus. But the thing is, it's like, it's very limited. Like, I'm not sure how to describe my relationship with different Tauruses. Like, I did date someone that was a Taurus, and as much as I wanted it to work, and as much as I thought it worked, and as much as we had all these great things in common, we just did not work because we were not compatible. We didn't have enough chemistry, and we didn't view things the same way. And we were both very stubborn, and it didn't really go well. Like, we didn't end off on bad terms. It's like one of those where, like, we never had an interest in kind of like being friends or anything because we never got along that well. But then I also have a Taurus friend that I get along really well with. We do see things very differently at times, but like we don't typically bump heads or argue or anything like that. Like we're just, I think we just have different personalities. Like I've never had a bad experience with a Taurus. I've just kind of like, like just haven't had the best, you know what I mean? But they are cool, and I really like them. Oddly enough, I do like them because I've had a lot as acquaintances, like in college, but I've only ever gotten close to two, and both the two that I got close to were never bad. So yeah, my experience with Taurus has been overall good, but nothing special. Do you know what I mean? Like nothing that was like life-changing or somebody that impacted my life in a crazy way. I mean, obviously I love my friend to death. Like I love her so much. But she's one of like many Taurus I've met, so it's really hard to factor her in when it's only that one good experience. The next question is, do you relate to your birth chart? So as you guys know, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. I'd love to say I'll link it below, but I'll probably forget, you know? So just search for it in my playlist if it's not down below. I have got my birth chart read and I have a whole video on it. From what I remember, I did relate to it. Like I had a surprising amount of Capricorn in my chart. And I did relate to those parts of my chart, even though I don't like Capricorn, as you guys know. But I did relate to it. And I found like a lot of things really interesting and like accurate. But overall, like it was so hard for me to understand and such a heavy read that I wasn't too like interested in at the time, that I never really got to view it at its full potential. Like I didn't really give it the chance. So I'll probably end up going back to that just to see what it's all about again and with a more open mind. But when I read it, I wasn't like super like interested in really learning my birth chart. I was just kind of like, this is free. Why not try it out and see what happens, you know? So it's one of those. So I'm not too sure if I relate to my birth chart. I'll get back to you on that one day. The next question is, do Cancers think about their exes? So I am rising Cancer. But that doesn't really influence, you know, much to do with this question. Oh shoot, I forgot my contour brush at home, so I'm just gonna contour with this. I mean, everybody thinks about their exes. Everybody does. But obviously you're asking based on zodiac signs, so I will respect that. In my opinion, like, especially from the Cancer friends that I've had, like, I feel like Cancers dwell a lot only if it's something that matters to them. So for example, let's say they're in love with you and you break up with them. they're gonna be thinking about you like fucking crazy, you know? But if they make the decision to break up with you and they're over it, then they're over it. Like, they're like, yeah, they might be like, oh, did I make the right decision for like a little bit? But then they're over it. Especially because Cancers move on fast, because a lot of the times they fall hard fast. So like, they might break up with you and find someone new really soon and then just kind of like forget about you. I'm not sure if you're asking this because you want to know if your ex is thinking about you, or if you want to know if it's normal that you're thinking about your ex. It's gonna be one or the other, like, to be honest. Like, that's the only two ways that it could go. There's no other reason why you're asking the question. Everybody thinks about their ex. Cancers, if they are the ones that did it and broke up with you, probably not too much. I like this Virgo boy and he knows, but I don't know if he likes me back. P.S. Taurus girl. If the Virgo knows that you like him and he likes you back, he'll do something about it. If he doesn't do something about it, he doesn't like you. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do my eyeliner like off camera because it's really hard to talk while I do it. Virgo is a very straightforward and confident person. They're not the kind of people to like you in secret. Like, if they like you, they'll either make it super obvious or they'll tell you. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if they know you like them back, they're very likely to do something about it. And I don't want to like get your hopes super down because I could be totally wrong, but I would wait it out a bit, keep dropping hints, make sure you're certain he knows that you like him, or her, sorry. And then if they don't make a move on you and they don't make it seem like they like you, then maybe, you know, see if anybody else piques their interest, because you don't want to wait for something that's never going to happen, you know? I'm just going to be honest with you, like, they're very straightforward people, but I mean, if you haven't told them and you're just assuming they know that you like them, then maybe try telling them and see if anything changes. Is it okay if a Capricorn isn't weird because all my friends are Capricorns and they aren't? Yeah, that's totally fine. Like, I really don't know how to answer that. Like, that's totally fine. If someone's not weird, who cares? If someone's weird, who cares? Dating tips for the signs. That could be interesting, I think. Okay. See, I don't know if I should do a whole video on that. That's kind of a good idea. I think I'm gonna do a whole video on that. I'm probably gonna film that right after I do this. So thank you to Miranda 2005-6 for that idea. How does a Sagittarius make a girl feel special if he is seen as a player? Okay, so I guess you like a girl and, you know, she's probably having some doubts because you've probably seen like you know, you are a player, like you said. So Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are naturally really good at making the people that you're interested in feel special. So I'm surprised that that's a problem for you, but hey, we all go through some shit. I just realized how ratchet that couch looks back there with like my jacket and a wig on it. Like, that looks so ratchet. Oh my god. Ooh, much better. Before I answer that question, I'm actually gonna take out my hair and do this wig, put this wig on, because, oh wait, I forgot highlighter. How could I forget the highlighter? Real quick. I'm using, who am I kidding? You guys do not care what I'm using. You guys are not here for makeup. But if you do care, I'm using the Femme Rosa collection by Carucci. It's this little trio here, and it's really nice. Has great colors for my complexion. Okay, so I'm gonna put this wig on now. My hair's in a low bun, so what I think I'm gonna do is just kind of flatten this hair back here and pop a wig cap and pop the wig on. So with the Sagittarius, you guys are not typically seen as players when you're in a relationship. Like, it's really easy to trust Sagittarius, in my opinion, but then again, you never know. So in my opinion, I would just, you know, do what you Sages do best. Woo her, spoil her, you know, make her feel really special by, like, first of all, telling her. You guys are great at expressing your emotions when it comes to like affection and stuff like that. Like, when it comes to you guys being like hurt and this and that is different. It's really fucking different. But when it comes to you guys expressing your love for someone or affection, then you guys are naturally very good at it, and I envy you guys for that. I'm just warning you, it's gonna be a little hard to take me seriously when I'm talking with this wig cap on and no wig. But first of all, they gave me a white one. Don't think this matches, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna cut the lace off this wig. So I'm gonna be doing that while I'm talking. It is a lace front. It has a pretty natural part, and it has baby hairs, which is cool because I hate cutting those. So they already have it ready for me. So I'm just gonna cut the lace off while I'm talking. So anyways, so tell her If you are someone who's not too comfortable with expressing your emotions, which I would understand because I totally am like that, but like you probably aren't because you're a Sag, tell her and, you know, make her feel nice. Like, get her flowers, take her out, like, just make her feel special. Like, don't make her question if you like her or not. And don't talk about girls with her. Like, just don't do that. I don't care if they're your female friends. I don't care. If you have a reputation for being a player, you don't need to be talking about your female friends or anything like that. Even your female cohort. Just don't talk about it. You don't want to make her doubt anything. Like, obviously, when you guys are more comfortable in the relationship, you can. But when things are early and, you know, she still has her first impressions of you being kind of like negative due to you seeming like a player, then just avoid certain topics until you know that she trusts you and you know that everything's good, you know? Just show her that she can trust you. Like, don't look at females around her. Like, I mean, in general, but like around her especially. Just refrain from doing the things you did when you were single, because if you are in a relationship or if you're trying to pursue her, then it's important that you know, focus on those things and make it a priority so that she's not doubting everything about you. How can a Sagittarius learn to love themselves instead of depending on other people to love them? So I'm currently working on this right now. I'm not a Sagittarius, but I'm a human. And zodiac sign aside, I will answer this seriously, like without the zodiac sign too involved in that. I would say the best way to love yourself is to start with being self-aware. Know who you are, know what you want, know how you're gonna get there, know what you want, what you don't like. Know what you want, what you don't want. Know your likes, your dislikes. Know your strengths and your weaknesses. Know yourself. In order to love yourself, you need to know yourself. Like, you can't fall in love with someone you don't know, right? Same goes for yourself. If you don't know yourself and if you don't know anything about yourself, you've never taken the time to become self-aware, how can you expect to love yourself? You haven't taken the time to get to know yourself yet, which is literally where I'm at. I didn't know myself until, honestly, I feel like I've learned so much about myself in the past freaking week, more than I have in my entire life, and slowly I'm learning to really love myself, and I'm getting there. Like, I really am, and it's all a process. But my biggest tip would be to watch some videos on self-awareness, focus on becoming self-aware, then focus on loving yourself, because it'll all come together. You know what I mean? Like, as you become more and more self-aware, you'll start loving yourself, and then you can start really putting efforts in to love yourself, and then bam, you're a fucking unstoppable force. So that's my biggest word of advice. Know yourself. Know yourself. Most to least freakiest signs. Okay, so I'm doing this off the top of my head because I don't have a list of signs next to me, so I might miss one or just fumble over them. Most to least freakiest signs. Okay, so most, I would say, I wonder if you guys are gonna be surprised by my list. And by the way, guys, a lot of this is based off of like what my friends have told me and what I've read. And guys, just so you know, this is not my own experience. I'm not speaking from my personal experience on this question because I'm just not. I'm talking about things that I've read and stories my friends have told me, and yeah, so just letting you know before you guys go jump into conclusions like, yeah, she's had an experience with every single zodiac. No. It's not like that. I'm just saying, you know. I'm gonna say number 1 is Pisces. Number 2 is Virgo. Number 3 is Scorpio. Number 4 is Aquarius. Number 5 is Libra. Number 6 is Leo. 7 is Gemini. 8 is Aries. 9 is Capricorn. 10 is Sagittarius. 11 is Taurus. And 12, I don't know what I missed, but whatever I missed, that's number 12. Okay, so I'm about to pop this wig cap on, and then I'm gonna put the wig on. I'm really excited to see how this. Somebody asked, is Sagittarius still my favorite? There's so many questions about Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. No, they're not my favorite anymore, but they are definitely in the top 3. Someone's asking me about experience with Aquarius and Cancer. Oh God. Aquarius and Cancer, yo. Not a good match. Like, it's not. I'm so sorry about it. If you are an Aquarius pursuing a Cancer, vice versa, I'm not trying to discourage you, but I'm just warning you. It's good luck, man. Like, it's just not. It wasn't for me. It didn't work out. It was miserable. It was not, like, there was nothing pleasant about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't good. It was like one of those where I kept reading about it and reading about it and reading about it. and I ignored it because I'm like, signs are, you know, they're not accurate all the time. Like, they could be wrong, blah, blah, blah. I can't live my life off signs, which is true. Like, don't listen to me just because I'm telling you this, you know? Give it a chance, but just be aware that it's really, God, it didn't work for me. I'm sorry you have to look at this while I'm talking. Just give me a second, okay? Oh, cool. I feel like a fucking 80s movie star already. So I know I look totally crazy, but I'm just letting the straightener heat up while I'm talking. So yeah, anyways, Cancer and Aquarius just doesn't work because Aquarius simply is just not emotional enough for the Cancer. Like, even me, I have a lot of Cancer traits because I have it in my chart, but it still just didn't work. Like, it was just a wreck. Like, we're both just too scared to make the first move. Like Aquarius has a lot of pride, and then the Cancer is just so scared of rejection, right? So it's like a constant, like, do they like me? Do they like me? Do they like me? It's like, okay, you like each other, but there's just a lot of time wasted, you know, like too much time wasted. And then once you actually get in the relationship or start dating or start seeing each other like that, it's like just kind of miserable, like just such different personalities that don't really click together. And it's just not, it's not it. Like, I wouldn't really see myself dating a Cancer. Obviously, if it were to happen, it would happen, but I wouldn't be like, oh, you're Cancer, I can't date you. It's just, eventually I feel like we would like each other, you know, we'd pursue it, and then we'd be like, oh shit, wait, maybe we're not compatible. Somebody asked me, I have no earth sign in my birth chart. What does that mean? It just means you have no earth sign in your birth chart. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Which signs do you relate to the most? Aside from your own, obviously. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm an Aquarius. Okay, I shouldn't say as you guys know. What if it's your first time watching me? You're probably like, bro, I don't know anything about you. So I am an Aquarius. I am rising Cancer, and I am moon in Virgo. I think that I really relate to Virgo. It's crazy. Like, I honestly thought I had way more Virgo in my chart than I did, because I feel like Virgo was like so strong for me. Like, I really feel like a Virgo sometimes, and it's really weird. But I think that also Aquarius and Virgos do have a lot in common. That's another thing. Like, we're pretty compatible. All these hairs are sticking up, man. These hairs are all sticking up. Yeah, so like, Virgo is something that I really relate to. I also kind of, I'm not sure if you're referring to signs in my chart or just signs in general that I might feel like I am. I'm just gonna answer it based off of like signs in general. Sometimes I feel a lot like an Aries. Like, it's so weird. Like, not the crazy part, because I'm not really crazy. But yeah, so like, I feel like I relate to Sagittarius. I relate to Aries sometimes because I feel like I really just understand them for some reason. And I relate to Virgo. But I think the major one is Virgo. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just get along with them, and I get them, you know? Like, we have a lot of differences, like Virgos and I, but we have a lot of similarities as well. Somebody asked me what zodiac signs I'm compatible with, and I think my answer would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air signs, Virgo, and Sag. Those are like the ones that I really get along with. Those I'm super compatible with as an Aquarius. How to tell if a Sagittarius is angry with you? You just fucking know. You don't have to question it, trust me. If you don't know, they're not angry. That's it. Do Cancers mean everything they say? Absolutely not, no. They say some mean shit. Sometimes they'll be holding it in for a while and they will mean it, but a lot of the times they say things they regret, but they don't care enough to take them back. Okay, so that concludes the video. Not sure about the pink hair. I think the color looks cool. I don't know if I would actually leave my house in the color. I think I would just film in it and take pictures in it, but I think it's really cool and really fun. Yeah, it's fun. Once again, if you do like the wig, check out SuperNova hair. It's going to be down below, and you can definitely click the link down below and use my coupon code if you want to get a wig or anything else. They have extensions, they have clip-ins, they have all of that stuff. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it and you like the whole idea of just sending me questions to answer in the next Zodiac video, make sure to let me know, or just follow me on Instagram. Keep an eye out for my little sticker story posting, and when you see that, submit all your questions and I'll answer them in a video. One more thing, check out this shirt, zodiachaven.com. Lots of other cute Zodiac merch available. Yeah, that's all I have to say for today, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.